Do I look good today? Ooh, I kind of like having a tea. Yeah, honestly, we're gonna keep that on.
If you wanna play, come and play today. Let's just get away. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of the things that you can be. Me yourself and follow me. Yeah. Such a good song. You know, I never really liked Zoe 101. So
You're bugging.
I liked it. I just didn't.
can I get my sentence off?
You're
I
bugging.
said until I got older. Dang. Let a brother finish your sentence.
That was a bad take immediately,
I matured, and I started
Honestly,
to appreciate it.
I liked it, but I feel like a lot more shows were on. Like,
you feel me? Like Victoria's always going to be top one. No, actually, no, I'm lying. Drake and Josh.
Victoria's was when I was a little older, though.
Drake and Josh. In my top 5, I got Drake and Josh. I got iCarly. We're talking about straight Nickelodeon. Straight Nickelodeon
live action.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Drake and Josh, iCarly, Victorious is in my joint. I wasn't a big Keenan and Kel guy. I'm not gonna lie.
That wasn't even around the same time. Of course, now you.
I know, but I'm just going Nickelodeon shows. I'm missing a big hitter. Good Luck Charlie is Disney. That's not Nickelodeon. Who am I missing? There's another Nickelodeon banger.
Henry Danger. That was your work.
No, that's after me. I'm not that young.
You're older. You're an older sibling, right?
Yeah.
That's probably why you didn't watch too much Keenan and Kel, to be honest.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm looking up right now.
That's the only reason I watched that. But I love that show. That was one of my favorites.
Bro, I feel like I'm missing a banger of a show.
Oh, 1 hour though.
Big Time Rush.
Yes.
I'm bugging. Big Time Rush.
Big Time Rush is that fire.
I honestly can't lie. I didn't watch that one very much. I cannot lie.
God.
You're bugging. I watched Big Time Rush is a banger. I always tune
years ago, and it was still hitting hard.
Nah, Big Time Rush is like that.
I think I watched it 2 years ago, and it was still fire.
They're still touring and stuff.
Yeah. You know who it is? You know who I'm missing too? Another banger. It's a good one. Ned's Declassified.
Oh, that's a good one. That was on.
That's a goodie.
Absolutely.
That's a goodie. Yeah, TV was hit back then. Okay. Now all these young kids got Netflix and Hulu and streaming services.
I was just having that conversation the other day. Like Disney Channel is like not a thing.
No, bro. The shows now is completely different than like when we were growing up. Like that joint was really like crossover episodes, bro. Oh my gosh.
But we saw that when we were getting older, that things were changing though.
Yeah.
Danger. What's the other one? That was like Lab Rats and
Lab Rats was solid. I'm not gonna lie.
I was kind of zoning out.
What else we got there? Even I think when like Good Luck Charlie and all that dropped on Disney, like that area.
Good Luck Charlie's fire.
Good Luck Charlie. No, that's a show. That was a show.
Hang in there, babe. Wait. What'd you just say?
That show was whack. That and what's the other one with the dog?
Good Luck Charlie.
Oh no, but like the good Disney is like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. That's
yes. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
That's a good job.
I can't lie. I probably watched that show the most out of any like TV show growing up. I can't lie. That was probably like it was on. I'm trying to think of what else.
Which one, Justin?
Oh, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
This is the sweet life.
What?
Which is the real big place to the good one? Well, how that theme song go?
You were allowed to watch that, Howie?
You know, right? Yeah, right.
I was not allowed.
I was a little bit. They talked about it in church. They talked about it in church, but I fake watched it.
No, you're lucky. No, I'm glad you got to watch it. I couldn't.
You know how the church don't get about that. You know how the church don't get about that.
I know, man.
You let to watch
I had to fight for certain things.
They wasn't jacking Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, no, absolutely not.
Harry Potter.
None of that. None of that sorcery in our house.
I never tapped into Harry Potter. Never tapped in.
I literally just watched them 2 years ago. I probably watched them. Started watching. It was the first time I watched it. They're cool. The storyline's hard.
I bet it is. I have no interest now. Hold on.
You were on that, Mal? You liked Harry Potter growing up?
I just watched it last year.
Oh no, it's
Just
tough.
watched
It's tough.
because I thought it was like nerdy, but it's fire.
No, it's tough.
The show was big. All of them are good. What was your favorite one, if you remember?
Ooh man. Oh, you put me in a tough spot. The one I think. The Champions one, where Harry got selected to go perform in those games.
Goblet of Fire.
I think so.
That is the Batman in it, Robert Pattinson.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. To me, my favorite is the third one, Prisoner of Azkaban, where they spoiler alert if y'all haven't seen it.
I'm not gonna
they go back in time, where they go back in time and see themselves over again, like doing whatever.
Tough. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's super tough. Oh my goodness. What else? Did y'all like Star Wars at all growing up?
No sir.
Nah, never tapped in.
Got it. I liked it. I had a phase. I liked it.
That was a WWE kid for real.
Lord of the Rings was that work. Lord of the Rings was that work.
That I just didn't watch that one, honestly.
I feel like I've never seen that. I really watched Game of Thrones, but
gotcha.
Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, same thing.
I watched the first season. There's like some series for Lord of the Rings. Ring of Power, I think it's called. I watched the season of that. It was cool.
Oh man, when we were younger.
Man, no.
I think it's consistent in our lives is the NBA and fan therapy, man. That's
literally no. I was having like honestly before we'll get into basketball soon, but I literally was talking to someone like growing up, like as a kid. I had a little bit of Blue's Clues, a little bit of Dora, but besides that, I was straight Sports Center. Like I would literally get up, just watching Top 10. Top 10 used to be it. Oh my gosh.
Top 10 was with the little thing on the side, the countdown.
Yeah, with the little countdown or seeing what's next. Yeah, the good days. The good days.
Man, I used to be so locked into college basketball back then too. Just like waking up on a Saturday, just getting breakfast, watching whatever game. I didn't even care. Like what
you just watched it. You just watched it.
When did you become a soccer fan? Because you used to get up early in the mornings for Chelsea games and all that.
FIFA 16, and then that's when I started. Like I started playing FIFA 14, but I locked into watching like FIFA 16, so around 2016. But yeah, that's when I really started watching. Like in Chelsea for real. Yeah, but it's about that. Honestly, around December, January, that's when I really like sit down and watch all the games. Cold outside, so none to wake up, stay in. Yeah, but that being said, we'll get right into it. 2021 landmark champion, back-to-back defensive player of the year, 2020, 2021 all-time. Drew U leader in block shots, the greatest shot blocker in Drew U history. Timberland model by day, sports hot taker by night. Malachi, how we doing? Big Bulls win, beat the Cavs, by the way.
I'm good, Justin. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just keeping you updated.
You said good, Justin. How are you?
What's the point of that?
What happened?
I'm ready to take this Bulls off my name, just so you know.
Put your second team. Put your second team.
My second team right now. I don't even know who my second team is right now.
You know who your second team is. Go ahead, put them too. The other Midwest foe. Yeah, put them in there.
Oh, he's talking about Spurs?
I said Midwest. No, Midwest.
Midwest. I'm gonna count the Spurs in Midwest.
No, it's not the Midwest, brother. That is
Middle.
Who you talking about?
South.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Really?
You got it, Howie.
Really?
Seriously.
Who's your favorite player in the NBA right now?
Jason Tatum or Halliburton?
Exactly.
I just said I'm not gonna put the Pacers because they suck. You're talking about the Pacers?
Yeah, that's why. Oh,
Next
I didn't
year,
hear you say
though,
that. I didn't hear
they
you
could
say that.
get
That's why I said. That's why I said your second team. Go ahead, put it.
I'm gonna put take out trash and insert trash. No. You think I'm a fool? You think I'm a fool?
You might as well put your third team then. I guess.
They own their first rounder.
Weird energy.
Man, I ain't gonna speak about any of my teams. How about that? You know what? I'm sorry. Continue.
No, don't be sorry. No, I was actually very excited for what you're about to say, honestly.
I wasn't.
That's an interview technique for when you guys are big time. That's an interviewer technique. They'll stay silent when you're done asking. When you're done answering, they'll stay silent to get you to talk more. But you just have to stay silent. You have to give your answer and stay quiet. That's it. Just so you guys know.
I didn't know that, my brother in Christ.
We got $15 worth of game here. You know, every game. All right. Landmark Conference champion, 1,000 points scorer, Landmark Conference Rookie of the Year, 3-time Landmark First Team, 2-time All-Met First Team, NABC First Team All-Region Select, Fan Therapies resident DJ Coach McBurney. How are we doing, my guy?
Coach McBurney is so
the accolades are updating.
It's so grown. Oh gosh. I'm good, man. I'm good. Got an eye pop this week.
That's one of the best ones right there. That's one of the best ones.
That was quick. Was that Lemon Lime? What was that?
That's Ridge Rush.
Oh, that's the dew.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah. It's solid. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite is still lemon lime. It's solid. Lemon lime or banana cream, or actually no, orange cream. My favorite. Got to keep it creamy. But yeah, so I mean, I'm good. I'm glad that we're back. Looking forward to a good episode. Looking forward to the topics we got today.
I couldn't wait.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yo, I'm done, bro. Let's jump into it, bro. I'm done. Let's jump into it. I'm done.
Right, you said so. Sorry, we're passing it right back to you. So I'll give it a intro, try to give you some time to recover. But the Knicks are coming off of a huge win. Howie's got the banner up. You're getting right here. Howie's got the banner up. The Knicks don't want to put a banner up. So many places to start here. Let's start with the game. Honestly, that was a fun game to watch. I really enjoyed watching it.
Me too.
It was cool seeing the Knicks down and overcome. I think that's something cool to see out of a team. I feel like everybody kind of expects the opposite. But Howie, I'm gonna kick it right to you. How are you feeling? The 2025 NBA Cup champion.
You know, first off, I'll wait till about. First off, I want to thank God for this opportunity. Finally, have to celebrate for the Knicks. It felt good. It's a great feeling. I want to give a shout out to the head coach, Mike Brown, to his staff, Jalen Brunson's father and company, Rick Brunson and company. Then I want to give a shout out to the players, the MVP, of course, Jalen Brunson. I want to give a shout out to the big bodega, the greatest to ever come through St. Joseph Touching, alum ties, Kentucky big man, Karl Anthony Towns.
I'll take Bree Tyree, but we're good.
Anywho, then I just want to give a shout out to the role players, the OG Ananobis, the Mikal Bridges, the Tyler Koliks. I just want to go, and then I want to give a shout out to the water boys and the equipment managers and everything. It's a unit. Everybody comes together, and when everybody's on one accord and knows the system and the standard, everything looks great. So I mean, obviously, shout out. Oh, my last shout out to the Spurs, because we didn't have to match up against OKC. So I'm just shout out to them. Wemby, my boy, glad you're back and healthy, but just couldn't get it done. He said we were going to be physical, and that's what we did. But in all seriousness, watching that game, I was sitting up in the news. The Knicks, they really surprised me. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly thought the game was over, and then we came back like we did just now tonight again. Like this team actually fights a lot. I'm actually very excited to see what we look like in the playoffs once we're once we're healthy. I'm just gonna speak that to existence now. But like I just feel like watching them, like I actually finally got to sit down and watch the Knicks games. Like offensively, like we move the ball very well. And like I don't even think we're playing great defense. I think we're just outscoring everybody. Like they're hitting a three, we're coming back hitting a three. they miss, we're come back hitting a three. Like it's just like we're just very talented, and it's showing. So I mean, obviously hot streaks come and go, but I mean, hopefully we just play like this in April. That's something I care about. Just play like this in April. April, June. That's the only thing I care about. That's what I got.
No, that's a great breakdown, honestly. Well done, Mal. What you think about the Knicks being the NBA Cup champs?
I wish I started the segment first because I can't.
I was thinking about it. I was like, I should have gave it to Mal first, and then
he's a hater. If we lost, he would have hated on us. If we won, he's gonna hate on us.
Hand on the chest, my bad.
Right now, I'm not liking your whole response because that was really. Anyway, props to this blue and orange team for winning. Like the NBA Cup. NBA Cup, I think, is a great addition to the season, and it gives teams and bench players something to play for. Winning for $100,000 absolutely insane for winning this whole thing. But props to them 1,000%. They won. It was a great game. Nothing about them that I'm gonna say is like I'm not critiquing them at all. I think they played great basketball. I think down the stretch, especially when they took advantage of the minutes that Wemby was off the court. And they executed well. Props to them 1,000%. Even with Cat, I know his calf is hurting him or whatever, but they just found a way to compete, hit shots when they were hitting shots when they were open, getting tough rebounds. Mitch came up big, got 15 boards and what?
Oh my gosh, I forgot to shout him out. Shout out Mitchell Robinson.
Props to the team 1,000%. But Justin, with this team. You know how things go. Once they win, we spoke about this after game 1 and 2, maybe. We know how these fans get. These fans blow everything out of proportion. Like, this is something that's big. Like, celebrate, enjoy 1,000%. Nothing wrong with that. Y'all won an NBA Cup. That's a championship. Call it what you want. It's a championship at the end of the day. I get it. Just like when college teams go to like the Hawaii Invitational, they win that. They celebrate that. It's a midseason tournament, and you won. You're the best of that tournament, whatever. But now I'm seeing pull up IG, go to the comment section just for laughs. I'm seeing people saying, "Tell Giannis to we don't need him. We winning the tip. We winning the whole thing." And that's my problem with this team. It's nothing about the team itself. It's the fans that be blowing things up when. Y'all got a good win, but just last week we was talking about Giannis for Cat, Giannis for so-and-so. But where the energy changed? Y'all get a win now, all of a sudden y'all have full hope in this team, but where was his energy before? Why didn't you have a little bit of hope for your team and see how things were going to play out before you guys fully, throw guys on a trade bus? Just like we were saying last year after the playoffs, we were saying, they got to get rid of so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. Maybe that's just the toxic thing out of us NBA watchers. We like to throw people on trade block after a bad stretch or whatever. I really don't think it's fair to them, but it happens. But keep the same energy. If you think that this team is valid enough to win the chip, then ride that train up until playoff time. But I don't want to hear now that now we want Giannis for Cat, Giannis for so and so. Like, nah, stick to y'all guns. Y'all so nice. Y'all winning the chip. Y'all not gonna. We know damn well they're gonna raise a banner. It's just a matter of when.
They're gonna raise a banner because every team has done it.
I'll be so mad. And that's one of our throw heads, by the way. People who hate on the NBA Cup. We're talking about wearing it right now on one of them. But yeah, them not raising a banner. I think it's like I think gonna zoom out a bit, talk slightly shift topics, very similar to this. But when Paul George joined the Sixers, it was almost like I was so sure that was going to happen because everybody was telling him he had to do it, and it was almost like every NBA fan bullied him into joining the Sixers, and it was kind of weird, very awkward, and kind of showed when he got here. I think this is a very similar situation. Like every fan that's not a Knicks fan was just preemptively like on the Knicks, like whether they were going to lose, they were going to get on them, but whether they were going to win, they're going to get on them. So the Knicks kind of making the decision not to raise the banner is kind of empowering like every fan that's not a Knicks fan and kind of getting on them. That's why I hate the decision. I think you do a job, you do the job right, you get the reward. Just raise the banner. You don't have to cry about it. Like just raise it and move on.
It doesn't have to be no huge banner. It could just be like if you look at the Bucks one, it just says NBA Cup Champion 2024, no logo, no nothing, just white with green letters. I think the Lakers, before the Lakers raised theirs, there was a little bit of critique on them saying like, "Oh,
it's because LeBron." Nobody batted an eye when Giannis won it.
Yes,
The double standard is nasty. The double standard is nasty.
I think y'all should raise it. You look up there, you're like, "Yo, we won something. Like something's up there." Instead of looking back at whenever the hell y'all won a championship, you're looking at that dinosaur.
I think if you raise it like maybe to end the year, or you just do it next year. Like I think the Knicks just don't want to be that team that does it all. But like even like every team has done it. I gotta look back when they've done it. Like, did they raise it within the season, or was it like after the season or later on?
I don't even know. But whatever it was, just do what they did. Like
you gotta do it in the season because you're not gonna wait till after you done lost in the playoffs or whatever to raise it. Unless you're raising it with the chip, that's a little different. But raise it your next home game.
That would be hard.
Just celebrate. Give the fans some T-shirts. They got the money for it. There's no doubt they don't have the money for a banner and a bunch of shirts. I'm sure they're gonna give out shirts, and there's a bunch of stuff on sale already with towels and all that, hats. But I don't know, man. Props to them. Props to the team for winning 1,000%.
It was a really good game.
Very good game. My problem with the fans, and that's gonna remain constant forever. It seems. Y'all are obnoxious.
No, I hate the decision so much. Like just like also it doesn't build the cup. Like you're kind of discrediting
that's
by not doing it. It's like just kind of like Giannis was I'm like at the end of the day, being an employee of the league, Giannis did a good job. Just celebrate it, hype it up with your team. LeBron honestly took it to like not the nth degree, but times two. Like he hyped it up even more. He was spraying the champagne when he got into locker room and stuff. Like
it was the first one.
Just it doesn't hurt. Like just do it. It'll build up into something. Actually, gonna talk about the game a little longer. Gonna shout out some stats. Gonna start with honestly something I enjoyed watching this game. OG Anunoby, 28 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Very key to the win. Carl Anthony Towns, 16 points, 11 rebounds. He went out with a knee injury. I'm hoping I'm not mixing games. He went out with a knee injury. It looked kind of bad, and then he was on the end of the bench.
He was on the bench. He was on the bench. He was on the bench during the Pacers game, just jumping up and down. It's definitely something they're just managing. I don't think it's something serious.
Absolutely, it looked bad, but he came back, played well, and then Jalen Brunson, 25 and 8. But Tyler Kolek came in with some crucial minutes. Jalen Brunson needed a couple minutes, just not bringing up the ball against just hounding guards. Tyler Kolek did a great job alleviating that pressure, making good decisions. But yeah, one point of the game I really want to talk about is the Spurs kind of just brought the energy from the get-go, and it honestly looked like at a point that it was almost too much for the Knicks, and the Knicks were fading, but it was really cool, honestly, just to see just a team like overcome that, just guards like oh my goodness, De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, even Harper was doing his thing. Just they were hounding. They were hounding on defense and offense, playing such a fast pace. And I think the end of the first half, maybe it looked like the Knicks were kind of fading away, but they came back and for sure. Kolek was a big spark plug. Josh Hart put his own definition on that. It was crazy game. Anything to get off about this game?
I mean, I was just like, you got it, Mal. You got it.
I was gonna say, I wish we were able to see this game without Wemby with his minute restrictions.
Yeah, me too.
Actually starting, and I know he had some family stuff. He said his grandma passed away that morning. That also was a factor, but I would have loved to see this game. Everyone fully locked in and fully healthy. For entertainment purposes, it just would have been even better. So
that's well worded, Mal. So are you saying the game could have been a little different? Is that where you're trying to get at? If Wemby played the
obviously
it
would have been different if he was fully healthy. Yeah, because he was playing 20 minutes a game.
I think he played around like 25, 26 that game.
He played 25 this game.
He stepped off the court in the third. And you guys went into a crazy run. You guys went on a crazy run, and
But you have to be
I don't know.
realistic though, man.
You guys had all the momentum. Like it's just a matter of that, you know.
You have to be realistic. Matt Wemby realistically is not going to be a 32 a night guy ever, and it's like consistently.
But in a cup final,
huh?
In a cup final, though,
yeah.
I'm sure they
I
want.
guess I'm gonna final, but like over a play, I guess you can say that for playoffs. Like obviously, like when the playoffs come around, his minutes is obviously gonna go up. But it's like with him already dealing with certain injuries, like not saying he's gonna be restricted, but like I don't think he's gonna be a 32-minute guy where you can be like, all right, if Wemby plays 7 more, obviously you have an impact if he played even 1 more minute extra. I'm not going to discredit that, but it's not like he's out there like when LeBron was in his prime, Bron didn't come out. Wemby has to come out. You feel what I'm saying? Like that, like that's the difference. Like I don't see Wemby playing a 40-minute game in his career. Like maybe one, but like in a real life playoff series, like I don't see it happen consistently. Like a lot of those main guys talking about like the Brons, who else can I think of? The Currys. Like if they came out, it was like for a quick like minute, half, 2-minute break. Even Brunson last year, like they was all playing the whole game. So it's like I don't see Wemby really doing that. So like the Spurs are gonna have to adjust, but no matter what, and like make the most of those Wemby-less minutes. Every team does it against them. As soon as he comes out, they go crazy. Yeah, which is like obviously it's gonna happen because he's not the rim.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. If you look before the injury, bro, he was averaging 35 minutes a game, 33.
But I understand that, but I don't think that's gonna be good for his career. Realistically, ready.
I think playoff situations will up it.
Up. Playoffs are definitely gonna up it, but like I don't see him doing that. I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking Wemby's the big man for the Spurs for a long time. But like in his like good athletic prime where he's not really getting hurt, he's not playing those minutes. That he's gonna have to get. They're gonna have to put him on some kind of restriction to a certain degree.
No, I think naturally there's obviously some form of management that's gonna have to be done there for sure.
It's like Joel Embiid situation. It's similar. Because even when he was killing us in the playoffs,
it's like the learnings, definitely taking the learnings from that.
No, you gotta learn how to like. The coaches have to learn how to adjust, and the players have to learn how to adjust to that too.
No doubt. Anything else, Mal, on that one? All right, we get shit.
No, go ahead.
No, you got it. What's up?
No, I wasn't. Only thing I was gonna say was that.
Go for it.
I like watching that game because we already seen it with OKC and we've seen it with. But I think that the NBA is shifting to a new play style again, where now it's one big and you surround him with guards and like forwards. Because like I forgot it was like a timeout and like they panned over to who was in the game for the Spurs and it was literally Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, De'Aaron Fox, Keldon Johnson, and Wemby. And it's like those are all guards basically at 6 minutes max, and then just a big guy in the middle. But the Knicks do the same thing. The Knicks have Carl, Josh Hart, Anunoby, Mikal, Brunson, and obviously OKC can do that whenever. So it's like I think that's like that's going to be the new thing that the league is starting to do. Like you have a big, and then you surround him with just like guards basically.
I think that'll be the tech if you have a big that could shoot.
Yeah.
Like a Zubac, wherever he's at, he really can't shoot. So he
has to be in the paint
on the court. So you need that four that could shoot, that could stretch. I don't know, but it definitely
or just distribute well. Definitely distribute well.
Yeah, sure. I remember. Yeah, because I mean, I guess you can say the Denver does it sometimes, but Aaron Gordon just happens to be 6'10". But if Aaron Gordon's not playing, like Peyton Watson's 6'8", and he's the second biggest one out there.
Yeah,
I guess
the dunker spot.
Yeah, but like everybody else can like go basically.
It's fast pace. That's the
only thing I noticed. It's the only thing I really noticed. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to see the shift and like the type. Okay, like that's the new format. The team that's dominant, you have a deep team and you base it out of who's the best in the league. And OKC is the main character of that. And I think the Spurs are second with that.
No, that makes so much sense. And definitely track them for sure. And OKC is doing. Oh my gosh, OKC is doing at the best
so
level
good.
of it defensively. They're literally like just changing what defensive look like, just being super aggressive, all 5 people, so they can just foul like every other possession.
Like I literally watched the whole Clippers game until like literally before we started, and like I watched it, and like Clippers were competing a little bit, hitting shots, but then OKC like had a like just turned it on and just ran it up on them like with ease. Like when your best player is pickpocketing and diving to the floor and keeping, you're gonna win. Like there's just nothing you can do about it. Like the whole team is bought in. Like it's disgusting. It's actually disgusting.
They have some crazy stuff how they come out of halftime. But we about to say something now?
No, I'm saying they're different. And every time out of halftime, they just happen to go up 20 points every time.
Yeah,
There's
some stat like about how they come out. It's very crazy. But I mean, with a team like that, you can change. Like you just, it's like Mayweather in boxing. Just see what they have for you and just take it away. Watch it for a few minutes. Watch it for a few quarters, and you're good. Yeah, but Howie, last conversation you brought up LeBron. There are conversations and articles about the league respecting LeBron, the Lakers respecting LeBron, coming from different angles. Ex-players are saying LeBron's not respected enough around the league, and people are talking crazy about him. Writers are saying that he's losing respect in the Lakers building itself. I don't know if the word respect there is about. I think there is something there. I don't think the word is respect, but definitely interested on what you guys have to say on this one.
I'll go first, and it's annoying because like I said, everybody picks and chooses when they want to say things. The man is turning 41 this year. Like he's clearly out of his prime. But it's just so normalized that we don't see LeBron in that light, that whenever he doesn't do something that's LeBron-like, it's automatic. The man is 41. He should not be playing anymore. But yet he's still going out there getting near triple-doubles. So, like, I think we've just been blinded by his greatness, honestly, and anything that happens that's not normal, which is normal for his age, is looked upon as crazy. Like, yeah, Dylan Brooks going to try it. Do you see Dylan Brooks trying LeBron at 28? No. He's going to get 40 on his head and get dunked on all night. But LeBron is 41, not 27 no more. So like everybody gonna try it now. Like it's like picking on the old guy at the Y. Like I'm young and springy. You don't play basketball no more. Obviously, Brown plays ball, but like he's not the same. So like everybody like having this narrative. It's clear the Lakers build around Luka. We know that. LeBron knows that. But it's like, bro, what are we expecting? Like at this point, it's just cool. He goes and gets 30. Oh my gosh, he's 41 doing this. Like I'm starting to get surprised still. But like not even. Like everybody just keeps coming at it like he's 27. He's not 27. Can we get that through our mind? But that just shows his greatness, I guess. The longevity.
Perfect. No, absolutely. I think you hit the nail on the head. Before we shut them out, real quick, we gotta get this locked down on the pod. Do we like Dylan Brooks on this pod? I kind of like him, but I don't know how you guys feel about him.
I don't hate him.
I
feel like we're
walking with him. His antics may be a little exagerated, but
no, but he plays good. I don't care.
Wherever he goes, he produces. I like him.
Nah,
wherever he's at.
I'm never mad at somebody producing. Now, if you suck and you was doing that, then I have a problem. But like, nah, he produces.
He's a little obnoxious with his antics, but he definitely does hoop.
It's definitely all a ploy too. Like he's definitely. I don't think he's like that in person. So I mean, I don't know him, but I could just assume.
Yeah. I'm halfway. I think some of it is, but well, I don't know. But Mal, what do you think about this LeBron and
do you
and
have
him gaining losing respect?
Do they say exactly why he's losing respect? Like, is it that he's old, or the way people talk about him? If you haven't there,
it's so the one article I saw was saying the way that he's being talked about amongst teammates and the Lakers building is like he shows that he's losing respect in the building. That's the angle they're trying to take with this.
I think this is a prime example of just clickbait. You throw LeBron and losing respect into any, you could throw it into AI and just say, give me 50 titles with these keywords, and anyone's gonna read those things because it's like, oh damn, what LeBron losing respect, like what's happening? But if he was really losing respect, we would see more people G-checking him. We only see Dylan Brooks doing that. And Dylan Brooks did the other day, got thrown out the game, and ended up losing the game anyway. So, it's like LeBron gets the last laugh. At the end of the day, it's LeBron James. Like, this dude is, if not the greatest, one of the greatest to ever play the game. Like, honestly, he's your peer. How much respect could you lose for somebody that's one of the best to ever play the sport that you're playing. You know, I just think it's people that are. I just think it's people that, yo, we need to get something out. Let's attach LeBron's name to something and get it out. Because what if we're like, yo, what are you gonna click first? Like LeBron losing respect or potential trade locations for AR now that he's hot, or Luke or whatever. Keep going with LeBron because it'll catch your eye. But I think that this is just straight clickbait. I don't believe it. I don't see a way. You know, it's not like he's having like a Chris Paul situation. LeBron's still playing the game. Like we seen with the Chris Paul, like they straight up they kick him to the curb, no problem. That's straight up.
Yeah.
But LeBron, I don't think it's like that. He brought a championship to this team. Unless people are saying they don't like his antics and how he was behaving sometimes. Like I know, especially with the AD situation, they're like, I think I read something that during the bubble, him and AD were doing some fishy business, like in a meeting or something, allegedly, or whatever, in a meeting, and they just ended up walking out, whatever. But maybe people are just tired of what he's doing, little things like that. But at the end of the day, it is LeBron James. You lose respect for him, whatever, hate him or love him, but
he doesn't have the problem. The problem is if we're going to be completely honest, what in the world does Bron have to prove at this point in his career?
Nothing.
Exactly. So like people just finding stuff at this point to say, oh God, no, to say anything. So like I don't know. He like I said,
one thing that I do peep a lot, and it makes me wonder, like, why is this said? When a lot of people ask, who is your GOAT? I feel like a majority of people do go to Jordan. And I'm not sure if it's one of those things like, he's my peer, so I don't want to give him that extra boost or whatever. But
I think after it's like I said, also I think when we had this conversation in 10 years after LeBron's retired, been chilling, and his documentary finally comes out, it will look a lot different. Because I feel like also when Jordan's documentary came out, it looked a lot different to everybody. Like everybody watched that joint and it was like, hold on, we didn't, especially like guys our age, we didn't really watch Jordan growing up. So it's like we saw a different light of him. And then, everybody is ring culture. Everybody's ring culture, so it's just like
it's crazy
situation going on.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like even D Wade said, like D Wade tried saying some crazy thing, like LeBron's the greatest player.
Oh my! Don't start with that. That joke pissed me off.
But like bro, just say.
Wait, what did D Wade say?
He said
LeBron is the best player he's ever seen, and Jordan's the best player he's ever watched.
Yes, that's exactly what he said.
And it's like, dude, if you want to just say Jordan is the GOAT, like you see that, and that's my thing. I'm like, you have guys that are like in D Wade's generation, and like under that, you're like, these guys are catering towards like Jordan.
But they idolize Jordan growing up. Like you can't idolize somebody who's your same age as you. But people do have. But then you have the rare old heads that have the respect and be like, no, like LeBron's the greatest.
I say LeBron. Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah. D Wade's trying to get on the highest paying morning show ever, so he's following the Michael Strahan route. So he's giving different answers. But my thing with LeBron is, I don't think respect is necessarily the word. I think, but one thing is, I think there could be some frustrations or not idealness to the way LeBron is there, because at the end of the day, this summer he did opt into $52 million. Like that's a choice he made. And so you can say like he deserves that money, but I think also a lot of people could say, and I don't necessarily agree with this, but I think people in the Lakers building could say like, we could have gotten some of that back. Like we could have restructured to get some of that back to kind of help. Like, yeah, you are 41. Like you're not in your prime. Like they have needs. They almost traded Austin Reeves away for needs that they had. So
there's always needs.
I think there is some hard to explain concerns with having like LeBron in the building. It's awkward. His son is taking up a roster spot on the team. So I think there's just a lot there, and I think as the numbers naturally start to go down, like the conversations, he's making $52 million. So I mean, the people in the building, that's what they're looking at. And so I think
$52 million is a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
The conversation may be like people have a loss of respect for him, like off of the way he manages things off the court. You know, like you said, those reasons. Like realistically, Bronny's in the league because of LeBron, and right, taking that 52 mil for a year is extremely selfish. Like I get that, but you can't.
But those are the same people that don't know what it's like to have that kind of money, so they don't
Bro, 52
understand.
mil, like, but it's like you know what you're asking for. Like, you know damn well like your team isn't gonna bring in any other pieces for you guys to really win. Your team really isn't crafted all that well to be a championship team. They could no. They're not gonna compete. How are they gonna compete?
I mean,
But they have.
I'm sorry, but when you have that Caucasian brother and double sevens on your team, you can compete.
No, they're gonna. My bad. They're gonna compete, but I don't think they're like outright like yo.
No. There's
Like,
only
it's
one
like-
outright team like that. There's only one outright team.
Oh no, man! They're the Lakers.
There was only one outright team. There's
But
only one.
But I don't.
Okay, but
They
like
can't
Steve
even-
said, they are the Lakers.
They
Huh?
are the Lakers.
And things can happen. And I don't know if Adam Silver is the same guy as David Stern, but they get close enough and it comes down to a couple calls. I mean,
I'm assuming
they're gonna need, bro.
huh?
You know how many calls they're gonna need? They have to do something there. That's
Hey,
Still-
it's going to have to look similar to the
And
Kings, the Kings game or something.
What
Because
happens next year? What happens next year? They need to pay AR too. He's due for some bread.
that's where kind of having somebody like LeBron, like I'm not saying they don't like him, but like kind of when you have somebody who takes up as much space in the way that LeBron James does, he's going to be the most important guy in whatever room he walks around in there.
he's LeBron.
But he's not, at the end of the day, he's not he probably, honestly, I don't even, let me pull up his stats in front of me before I say this.
He's
Okay,
probably-
so I would say
He's averaging
like,
18. I looked it up earlier when I did my
Yeah.
All-Star voting.
he likely isn't producing nearly to the amount that they would want somebody making 52 million a year. This
No.
would be different. I think this would be different if he didn't opt into that number. He decided that I'm going to take up this much cap of your salary that you can't move. And I think, like we're saying, guys like AR killing. And I think when it comes to them competing with the rest of the league, I think they're of the mindset that they have the best player in the league right now. I think if you're the Lakers GM, I think you have to think that way. So when you're not really you're kind of halting years that you're really truly focusing on building like the championship core around Luka. That's what I believe. That's what I truly think. And I think there's reasons for that. LeBron opted into the contract.
But at
He's
the
gonna
same
leave.
time,
I think he's gone. I think he's gone after this year.
I think so too, yeah. But I think that's like where the the lack of respect is coming. It's not a lack of respect, it's just a lack of putting him on this the throne, I guess literally the throne that they would put him on. Like they're just doing that is kind of like right now they're doing it for a person that's averaging 17 points. Like that's just what the numbers are saying.
Yeah.
And they're paying.
Selfish. You're selfish with it.
Yeah.
You're selfish with it.
but at the same time, no, he's earned it. You can't say he hasn't earned that.
Yeah, I think he should be respected, but like when you're putting like numbers, and I think Rob Pelinka is in an interest because he's not going to get fired. But say like you're a GM, like you have 3 years to make something happen, or they're looking somewhere else. So kind of looking from that mindset, I kind of get why there's less positive feeling toward LeBron, but I think he should obviously always be respected. That's where I kind of sit on it for sure. Well, any other? What's up, Mal?
My mic was all the audio was chirpy. I wasn't sure if I heard what I heard.
Okay. I didn't hear anything crazy, but we are going to move on to somebody who is absolutely I think I'm not going to say disrespected.
Oh my goodness, 0.5
in the league. Yeah.
Oh,
you got something to say about this one off the rip, Ma?
No, I just have to say about the team that he was employed by.
We can start there. We'll take our other throw my head for the night was the Clippers. So
the team he's employed by, boy. Shout out John Nunez.
I just don't know what to say about this brother because we didn't see much of his production this year because Ty Lue was mad at him for whatever reason. Like, I was saying when we were speaking about the Clippers before the season started that Chris Paul will be able to contribute at least something because he played all 82 last year with the Spurs. And, unless he's hurt or something like that, I really think Ty Lue was just not putting him in the game. So he could get traded. I'm not sure if they're going to trade him. I think they should. Why are you? They're pretty sure they're still paying him or whatever. But trade him and just let him go be a vet. Let him go. Let him go to the Thunder. Just let him get a chip or something. Let him be a vet and let him be a good role model to a young up and coming guard that could use his
savviness.
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Instead
of just being petty and keeping him at the crib, it seems like he's not doing anything for y'all. I'm seeing him in Vegas. I'm seeing him in FaceTime. I'm seeing him everywhere, but in LA. So just officially trade him for nothing. Mm-hmm. Throw me in a package. I'll go to LA. Throw some. Get a package together, please.
Right.
Send me a.
You offering yourself to go to Los Angeles?
Hey yo.
You'd be the best shooter in that backcourt.
No. You see the location of that. You're not slick. You want to go to LA.
You figured like Drewski right here.
I see you. You want to go to LA. You want to go to LA.
You look crazy.
Make sure I get my brown suit for you. Go get it fitted. But yeah, CP3. I agree with Mal. I don't have much to say. The Clippers, they suck, and they did that to him, especially in a losing season, bro. Just let him get his fair world tour. Like, what are we doing? It couldn't have been that bad. It couldn't have been that bad. This is
last year too. I forgot.
Yeah, it's his last year, bro. Like, dang, he never will be back next year. At least give him CP3. He deserved more than that. I wish they bought him out or something. Let him sign. Like, they just let him go. I'm confused on the rules with that.
It's gonna happen at some. I think something's gonna be in the works.
Yeah, but honestly, the Clippers they deserve whatever's coming to them because that was foul and they just got pieced by OKC tonight, which was a fun watch. And OKC was missing. OKC was missing both of their bigs too, which is hilarious. Or both of their main centers, Jalen Williams and Hartenstein. But
he had 30 in less than 30 minutes, by the way.
Disgusting.
I think, man. Not to backtrack on the entire situation. I hate doing that, but I think I have to because I truly believe, looking at the beginning of the year, had I thought of the type of person Chris Paul is and the type of person Tyra, obviously I don't know them, but from what we do know,
yeah.
I honestly probably would have been like, this is probably gonna blow up, but it's pretty, it's hard because there's a lot. I know there's a lot of talent over there, but Chris Paul, he's a basketball genius, but I think it's well known he's not the easiest person. He's not gonna put his arm around you.
Especially now because my thing is, bro, we talk with LeBron, when you've been that high and doing that much stuff, how are people gonna tell you wrong?
Yeah,
especially if you're gonna compare careers.
Time out. If he's trying to educate these dudes on what he's seeing on the court, whatever, and they just not rocking with him. He's hosting parties and his teammates not even.
That's crazy. That's crazy because now it's
what's going on? There's more to it than just that.
Definitely more to it. Definitely.
At the end of the day, however he's coming across with his advice, his insights, whatever, you could be like, "Yo, are you doing too much?" But I hear you. It seems like the whole team just really didn't like him, and it's weird because Harden played with him.
Yeah,
and
they were successful.
Yes,
and they were successful. Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know.
It was misalignments all over the place. Tyronn Lue expected him to have an end of bench role, not playing. He expected to kind of be a leader. So his kind of actions of inviting people out and inviting people to Halloween parties are seen as overstepping boundaries. I just think that culture is terrible. And those people probably have a weird relationship with people being intentional and trying to build culture. So that's just why it's a mess. It's a culture led by Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard's a great basketball player, but it's only going to work if you have 10 Kawhi Leonards. Honestly, that's the only way that's going to work out because you're not going to. Nobody can feed off that,
Yeah, man, it's nasty.
But that's all I got to say. Anything else here?
Nah.
Hopefully they figure it out. Hopefully. Next topic. Cavaliers. Cavaliers picked up an interesting. Honestly, they're having an interesting year as a whole. Picked up a tough L to Malachi's favorite Bulls recently. Closer game, I believe. But yeah, they're eighth place in the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference kind of that 3 down is separated by a game or two, but I mean, not the season we depicted the Cavs. We kind of thought they were potentially going to lead the way for the rest of this year, but here they are. Um, they're tied with the Hawks right now in the standings. They're in a playing spot. Nope, sorry. Yep, playing spot. Yep, they're in a playing spot.
Yep.
Yeah, if this is one of the teams that we said were championship or bust, looks like they're heading towards the latter.
Mm-hmm.
I said a plan to save their season, but
They're in the play-in?
They're not liking. Yeah, they're in eighth place right now. Welcome back, Howie. It's it's crazy. It's crazy stuff. But how you guys feeling about that one? You want to go first, Mal? Or?
Shout out Danny Gamboa because this guy was talking crazy last year about this team. I tried telling him you should know better than that. You should know better than that. He wasn't trying to hear it though.
Has Darius Garland been hurt all year long? Like again?
He just got back.
He's a jabroni. He's a jabroni. They're what 15 and 13, something like that. That team. And like I feel bad for Donovan Mitchell because
wasted years, wasted prime
years. It feels like that's just it just seems like that's his thing. Like he goes to these teams, they go crazy for a year or two, and then you turn to mid. And yeah, we've mentioned it a countless amount of times on this pod. Get Darius Garland out of there, bro. Get somebody in who's healthy. Get somebody in who's going to contribute to winning, bro. I'm tired of seeing he's been there for so long, and I haven't seen anything. So get him out of there. Get Lonzo Ball out of there because he used to be a Bull.
No, we need Lonzo there for the plan.
Larry Nance Jr. needs to be unemployed. I'm not sure why anyone has him on any roster.
Jeez.
Unemployed is crazy.
Who else?
He's not, but he's straight.
Yeah, and I also don't care for this team at all. I know I'm saying a lot, but I hate the Cavs and I hate Danny for thinking the Cavs are any good.
I mean, it was looking that way last year. They were hooping last year. I honestly thought they were going to be a really good team this year. Even if I thought like maybe like the Pistons, the Knicks would do their team, I thought they would be hovering around like fourth, like at least. But they're playing early for All-Star League. Obviously, not what we saw.
Things could change, but I don't think this team is winning anything, man. They may win some games and go up in the seeding, but I don't think they're. It seems like the Knicks have like it's gonna be Knicks and Pistons or something like that because the Cavs look disappointing.
Yeah,
bro, I can't believe they're in the play-in. That's disgusting.
One of these teams between like 4th and 10th are gonna have to go on this, or maybe 9th. Sorry, Mal, I won't throw the Bulls in there. One of these teams between 4th and 9th are gonna have to. They're gonna catch a winning streak. I feel it's probably gonna be the Magic, to be honest.
Yeah, the Magic had the best chance.
Franz and Jalen Suggs are out, so maybe not them.
Wait, what is Franz out with?
Maybe calf, I think. Sounds about right. Calf.
Yo, why is everybody getting calf injuries?
Yeah, it's a great time. Also, we're gonna have to talk about the Raptors at some point soon.
No, we don't.
Make sure.
I'm not worried about them at all.
They're third place. They're winning.
Bro. You really think it's gonna translate to the playoffs?
Bro, one thing it's this. They were doing something very similar when they won. They do this thing really weird where everybody's like obviously trying to limit like 3-point shot, but they just protect the mess out of the paint and rebound.
I mean, Scotty Barnes probably gonna be.
That's just what they do.
Probably gonna be another all defensive player. Like and they're rangy and athletic. So
second team NBA.
My boy Bi. I was trying to tell y'all about him.
Yeah, they're good.
Best 2-guard in the league.
We could knock this out the way right now. We could just say they're surprising us. They play defense and they're yeah. That's it. That's as much as you're gonna get from me.
I don't have much. I don't.
I
I
was
don't
gonna say
have.
I was gonna say not this episode because I'm not prepared to talk about the Raptors.
I like the color red.
I don't even know who they're
I'm
leading.
telling you
I'm
now,
just gonna
I'm
leave
not
that.
even gonna. Okay, Justin, you want to
I
talk
don't
about? You just throw it in the chat. I'll probably come up with some fun facts about Tracy
Oh,
McGrady's
really?
time while Leonard's time on the Raptors, and then talk about that. No,
You got it.
Oh, really?
Oh,
All right, that team
Alright,
is
well.
very. They surprised me, but the Cavs here also surprised me. I thought they were going to be better, man. Disappointed.
Cavs, I know, man. I'm gonna scream this from the rooftops until they do it. They need to trade for LaMelo Ball. But if say they were to truly blow it all up, obviously they're gonna keep Donovan Mitchell. But if they had to, what would be another fit around the league?
No.
Obviously they're not.
No.
But if Donovan Mitchell had to play for another team, where would you see his game fitting? Because he's been the one everywhere he's been. So do you think he needs to get another
That's the problem.
superstar in there?
Donovan Mitchell, they need to trade him somewhere where they can reframe their whole identity. Where I haven't thought about this because I don't care enough about the Cavs. Do like Donovan Mitchell though. Shout out him and Coco Jones, lovely. But if I had to throw him somewhere, I would personally
go Howard. Go.
I would personally love to see him. I would say back on the West, but the West is just a little too stacked. So if I throw him another East team, who would I don't even know who I would send him to because his game is just very ball dominant.
Rockets come to mind for me. That's West though.
God no, not the Rockets.
He needs to be around the 3. He needs to play
Rockets post KD, yes. But Rockets post KD.
KD, he's gonna go there, and he's not gonna be the one because I would give the keys to Shengun before I give. Mitchell.
Yes, that's what I'm saying though. I think that's what not because
he's not a one. He's not a one. He's not a one. He's not a one.
And no, I think he could be. I don't think he just had the best team to do it.
Well, he could be. He has been, and he's not winning.
Yeah.
He could be.
But his team
last year was the year. Last year was the year.
The Cavs team is just like they fold. They're soft. They're weird.
I think that they need a 3 over there or something like that to like a.
They traded for DeAndre Hunter and thought it was the best thing in since sliced bread.
I thought that trade was really good. I can't lie. I thought that trade was going to work out really well for them.
The trade was bad, bro. I knew when it happened. It was garbage.
DeAndre Hunter just came off a playoff series where he was balling. Like,
why did the Hawks trade him again? I feel like that trade was like even too. What did they even get back for that?
They must.
I think the Celtics may have been part of that trade too.
It might have been some money or something. I don't know.
But bro, he needs like a Franz Wagner. Who else?
Yeah.
He needs a solid 3, so it could be him, that wing, and Mobley. But you said LaMelo on the Cavs, bro.
If it's I'm more so thinking of it as a Darius Garland or like replacement solution to see what like. It's just you don't have to change your play style much. You got a guard that's gonna facilitate, and if defense is the problem, he's 6'6" instead of 6 foot. So like just like he'll make half a more stop for you a game.
Think about it. He's really unemploying his own brother too. They're not gonna need LaMelo. They're not gonna.
Honestly, though, no, because if you trade LaMelo to that team, I think Lonzo instantly becomes like the 3rd most important person.
But I don't think
not on the court, but
I personally don't think LaMelo, like, I don't know, like people have been calling him a joke low key, and I'm low key starting to buy into it. Like, I just don't think even if you put him on a contender, like his whole play style, his whole demeanor, it doesn't scream winning basketball. Yeah, it doesn't.
I agree. I just think this is the best hope.
Yeah, he just needs. I don't know. I don't know. I'm tired of seeing Donovan Mitchell as a one.
If the Clippers trade for him, it's over.
That's like leave him. That's like letting Maxey be the one. Like, what are you really gaining out of it?
That's crazy.
You just got a short guy that could jump and score the ball. and what?
Tyrese Maxey checking time.
The trolling is hilarious.
It's fact.
All right. Tyrese Maxey's averaging 32 points. And on 46% shooting, 40% from the 3, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists.
Please let me know what Donovan Mitchell's averaging. Please, I bet you it's not all that different.
Donovan Mitchell's averaging 30 points on 50 shooting, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. 4 rebounds, 5 assists.
30 points in the play-in. Oh, brother.
Yeah, it's bad.
All right, rest of my case,
It's
gentlemen.
looking good.
2 brothers who all they do is score the rock. That's it.
Oh, Maxi's not involved in this. He's still sending.
Oh man, if you weren't a Sixers fan, the way you'd be talking about that guy would be so different, man.
He would honestly be my favorite player in the league. I'm actually so certain. I was thinking about this the other day too.
Grew up with him or something. You must have grew up with him the way you talk about him.
Tyrese. The Lakers are literally just came back versus the Jazz and literally took the lead. I gotta look at the stats now.
How many times they gonna play the Jazz this year, mother?
Oh, LeBron has 24. LeBron has 24, 8 and 6 right. Oh my gosh. Luka has 35, 12 and 7.
I gotta remember fantasy. Speaking of fantasy, shout out FFL Invitational 1.5.
Are you up? Are you up in that?
Nah, bro. Puka Doncic.
Stafford's about to come on now for a game-winning drive, so we can let's hit this. Let's hit our good award. I think y'all both had something. Or was
I got a good award. I'll go quick here.
Yeah, let me go first.
Yes,
sir. Let me go first.
Absolutely.
All my wrestling fans know Cena just had his last match. I'm not too tapped in with food, revolutionary, hilarious, killer on the mic. I'm sure anyone that was a wrestling fan grew up hitting their siblings or adult with the FU or the attitude adjustment countless times throughout the day. Yeah, props to a GOAT, one of the best to ever do it, and simple as that. Yeah.
I agree. Shout out Cena,
man. Crazy. Spinner belt crazy.
You can't see me.
Spinner belt is one of the greatest things ever.
I'm still like surprised, like when the documentaries and stuff drop, like they really gave him. I gotta see the behind the scenes on who gave him creative control to do that. I gotta see how that came up.
Crazy.
Like, that's so far.
Spinner belt crazy.
But he did it first. He did it first with the United States Championship too.
Yes,
he did it first with that one.
Oh my God, Spinner's
nice. I actually don't even. No, I'm not even. I even know what we got.
You gotta tap in.
You don't know what the spinner belt is, Justin? You know what it is.
The spinner belt,
like the WWE logo.
Gotcha.
Oh man, I joined it so tough.
So he invented the spinner belt, or is this like Travis Kelce invented the fade kind of situation?
Like it was like nobody else done it before him, and he did it with the United States Championship, and then he got the WWE Championship, and then he did it again.
Hard, right? So
and then like they kept it. The part that's hard about it though, Steen, is that after he did it, like it was like his custom belt. It was so tough, and it sold so many, and people loved it that they kept it for everybody else who won after him for like another like 4 or 5 years.
That's tough.
Oh, longer than that.
No, I am remembering images of this for sure now.
When did he come to the spinner belt? Oh no, it was probably like 10 years actually. Yeah, you're right.
1,000%.
Yeah, the rebrand they changed it. My good award goes out to the New York Knickerbocker bench, specifically Mitchell Robinson, Tyler Kolek, Jordan Clarkson. Hey, watch it. I feel like it's a couple people, especially in this chat, that talked about our Knick bench, and I was very confident in our Knick bench, especially after getting Jordan Clarkson. I feel like Mitchell Robinson knows exactly his role, and that's to go and grab every rebound off the freaking rim, and he's been doing a great job with that. Tyler Kolek is another floor general, and obviously Jordan Clarkson
knows a thing or two about that.
Hey, yeah. I mean, Jordan Clarkson's streaky, but when he's hot, he's hot. Kind of reminded me of JR back in the day. So I love it. And I mean, they showed up versus this Spurs team to the point where we didn't even play Mikal Bridges in the fourth quarter because Tyler Kolek was playing so good. So yeah. So I just love to see it. Love to see when the guys step up.
Yeah, whatever. Go Knicks. Congratulations to the Knicks.
You're hating everything.
As long as I'm just mad that they didn't put up the banner, honestly. I was cool with them winning, but just literally nobody has to shed a tear. Just put it up, play the game. We're good. Yeah, that's it. That's it for my end. Anything else to get off our hearts and minds before we get out of here?
Ty Lue's a joke.
Oh my goodness! That was my point. I forgot during the Chris Paul section. Yeah, at some point Tyler's gonna have to be responsible for a winning team, a winning built roster being put to shit. Like at some point he's gonna have to hold some sort of accountability.
Either he knows some crazy dirt on somebody over there, or they don't want to just blow up that team.
Where's Steve Ballmer at? I haven't seen his face in a long time.
He's dealing with off the court things right now. He is not worried about what's happening on the court. I will tell you that right now.
They must be like, yo, we're not gonna blow this team up because we just opened this arena. We don't want to do that, but that team sucks, and they kept waiting on Derrick Jones Jr. to come back for a potential run.
Weird.
They need. Honestly, I had this thought the other day, and it came a report from some scout, unnamed scout, came out. But I think Clippers need to go back and get Bones Highland. I think he can service.
What? No, end this right now.
Good night. Like, comment, subscribe. That's what Drew was saying.
I think he can service an NBA team.
Comment, subscribe. Yeah, that was crazy.
Appreciate y'all joining, man. Yeah. What the
if you made it this far into the episode, I appreciate y'all, and let us.
Y'all haven't heard the stories.
That was
good night.
Let me take us out.
Night, let's go hop on GTA. Good night on that note. I'm not saying nothing else. That is a crazy bar.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. That was episode 57. Wrap up.
Bones Highland.
Yeah, shout out Tyrese Maxey. Shout out Bones Highland. I believe that you can be a serviceable NBA player one day. Bones Highland. Bro, they literally gave him minutes. They literally gave him minutes, and he started.
Yo, Mal.
We're still recording. We're still recording.
Mal. RJ gave him. RJ gave him 30 in Dykeman. Yo, stop muting me.
Are you telling?
Stop muting me.
Oh my gosh! How are we telling Dykeman tales? We're telling Dykeman tales. Oh my goodness. What is this?
30
what is this, a Dave East outro? We're telling Dykeman tales? Oh my gosh. That's the episode wrapped up. Goodbye.
Yo, that's funny as stuff.